Hey guys, it's TS2 Cubing, and today we got some 4x4 Qiyi walkthrough songs. So here's the first scramble, and the first thing I notice in this scramble is that there's this yellow bar. So I'll be solving the yellow center first. So I noticed these two yellow pieces over here, so I'll solve it like this. And now to the white center, I will solve this one first, and then I can see this white piece over here and the other white piece over here. So I can just do this and solve it like that. Then for the first three cross edges, I noticed this orange and this orange over here, so I can solve it like this. And then this white green and this white green over here, which can be solved easily like that. I'll solve the white red edge, which is easy, and then I think I'll do half centers for this, because you can see this green half center is done and this red half center. So if you don't know what's half center, just check the link in the description. Like there'll be this link where this person teaches you about half centers. This is a cool trick for solving the last four centers. So if you know a half center, I'll just teach you anyway. So I can solve right now green and red is already solved. So I'll solve the blue one, which is just like this, and then keep it in the back. Now I'll solve the red center easily by just doing this. So that's how easy it is. Now I can solve blue, and now I can solve orange just like that. So then to the last cross edge, you can see this blue over here and this blue over here. So I can just do the flipping arc and just insert it like that. Then to the last the last 8 edges, I can see this orange and yellow edge over here and this orange and yellow edge, so I can just flip it. And then the next edge is the orange and blue, which is also easy. I can just see it over there. Then next one is red and green, which is right here, and just do U. And then I have this orange and green, which can be solved like this, and then green and yellow, I can just do that. And I notice the red and blue, so I can just do that. You can just see the next one easily. And what usually I'll do before solving the last edge, I'll just see the first F12 pad. So you should make sure you just notice your first F12 pad before solving the last edge, so it'll be more easy. So anyway, let's go to the next scramble. So and then in this solve, I can notice the white bar and this yellow bar over here. So I can choose any center if I want. I think, yeah, white is more better because I can find it more fingertip friendly. So I'll solve the white center like this, because one white piece here is another white piece here, so I can match it like that and make sure this like yellow won't be there. So I just do that so that it doesn't take this yellow bar out. And now I notice this yellow bar over here, yellow piece over here, and another yellow piece on top, so I can just do that. So that solves the first two centers. Then to the first three cross edges, I can solve blue first like that. It's more super easy. Then to orange, because like one piece is over here, one edge is over here, so I can solve it like this. And then I see, what's this? Okay, I can solve green like this. And now, yeah, I think, yeah, I'm going to use half centers again, because the red half center is done over here, the blue half center is done over here, and the green half center is here. So I can just solve it by pushing the center of this bar over here to the left side, the blue bar to this side, and I can just solve the yellow bar like this. So now I'll solve blue, which is because it's already done. So I can solve blue easily, and then I can solve orange like this, and now I can just solve green. So that was really easy. Now to the last cross edge, I noticed both of them in the top, so I'll probably do this and take it out. just insert it. So now here's this case when there's an edge already solved. So in this type of case, I would do something like this, which is I would just take this edge out, and if you didn't notice it, like that's this blue and red edge over here. So I just took it out so that I can match this now like this. And I'm also noticing this yellow and orange center, sorry, this edge. So when this thing forms, I'll just take it out and put this yellow and orange center, so I can just solve this like that. So I'm just going to do edge pairing like this the other way. So now yellow and blue, so here, and now yellow and orange. And now I notice this yellow, it seems even this thing is solved and everything's solved. So that's a really lucky case. Okay, to the next scramble we go. So here's the next scramble. I noticed this white center is almost done. So I'll obviously solve white center first by just doing this. Like this white piece is here, so I'll just pick this thing up. And now I'm going to solve the yellow center. There's these two pieces there, so I can just solve it. So then to the first three cross edges, you can see red is already done. So I can insert it like this. And now I can solve orange like this. And now I can solve green. So then right now I think I'll just do normal, the normal way to solve the first three, sorry, the last four centers. So I solve green like that, and then I can solve red. So we solve the red center, and then put the blue bar to the side, to the left side, and then solve this two. And then to the last edge, cross edge, I noticed these two pieces here, so I can do something like this, pull it out. So I just split it, put it in, so that solves this. And now to the edge pairing, I can just do this hue, and I notice this blue will be solved. So then if this happens, I'll just search for this corresponding piece, which is yellow and red, so I can just solve it like that. And then to blue and red, so blue and red happens to be here, then I don't need to worry, just take it out like that. And then green and orange happens to be here. So this is a tricky case. If you get this case, then you will, like right now you might probably do this and take it out, which is not good. So in this case, what I will do is I will just do this U2 and take it out. So I just put some random edge like, and now that solves this. So now in this case, you see these two are the same edges, so just do this U, do the flipping alg and solve it. And now we have a case where the last two edges are at the top, and in this case particularly, that's an algorithm. This happens to be a COLL algorithm. You guys might know, but I'm just going to teach you because it's really easy. And like in this alg, you notice that these two edges, like they have to be adjacent, and these two are the same. So then if you get this case, you just have to do this alg, which is really easy. Wide R U2, wide R D, wide R prime U2, wide R D prime, wide R2, wide R2 instead. And that solves this yaw case. Here's the last scramble, and the first thing I noticed in the scramble is that this yellow bar is there, and you can solve the yellow center really easily in just 2 steps, which is like this and this. So that was really easy. Now I can solve a white center like this. So I'll solve one bar, and then I can just do this to solve the white center. Then to the first 3 cross edges, I can see this white and orange over here. You can see this one over here. So you can solve it like that, and then you can solve blue like this, and I can solve red. These two over here. So you can solve it like that. And now to the last 4 centers. I want to use half centers in this one because it's red. That's a red half center like this. You just put in the left, put this in the left, and you just solve orange like that. So the first center I'll solve is green like that, so green in the bottom, and then I'll solve orange like this. And so I can notice this last cross edge over here, which is solved. So I just keep it in the bottom so that you can just easily solve it in the end. So I can solve the blue edge like this. And now since the last edge is already solved, I can just insert it easily and do a D2 to solve this cross. And now to the last 8 edges. This time I want to teach you. I'm going to use this method called the 6-2 edge pairing method. If you don't know this method, just check the link in description. There'll be this video where a person explains you how it works. So in this method, basically you see this cross edge and you just insert it like that. So you keep doing this for 3 edges, and you just solve. You want to do this U, and then you're going to put one edge to just replace the one over here. So right now I can see this orange and green, so I insert this orange and green, and now this is yellow and blue. So yellow and blue is here, so I inserted that. Now this is yellow and orange is here, so I just insert it like that, do this U, and I notice this this red and blue over here. So put this red and blue inside. Now this green and red is over here, so just green and red is over here. So I just insert it so that when it comes back it can be solved. Then before I do this one, always make sure that your edge is in the correct position. Like suppose if it's in this position, it's not going to be solved. So just make sure every time you solve in the correct position. If you make this silly mistake, you'll have this huge problem. So then the next one is yellow and green. So solve yellow and green like that. And right now I just solved this, and we solved 6 edges easily. And now the last 2 edges, you just insert this one like this, do the flipping alg, and that's it. And this is really easy method. That's why it's called 6-2 edge pairing. So you solve 6 edges and then solve 2. So if you want to just go through this edge method, it's really great. Guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I'll be making this tricky cases for 4x4 videos soon, and if you have any suggestions or any other doubts, just ask them in the comment section below. And for now, bye guys.